Okay, I think we're good to go. We're just double checking we have life over on YouTube and Twitch. Showing signs of life on Twitch. Giving it a second. I think we should have life on YouTube. Yes, we do. Which means we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 25 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we'll be taking on the Championship Series Cup based on the meta that I believe they'll be using for the Europe International Competition, I believe, EUIC. But yeah. Oh, and Pokenerd joined. Reluo, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm just about to kick things off, get things started. So, welcome. Hope everything is going well. But yeah. But before we actually get into the battles, just to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season. We're currently, well, we can't get any farther than rank 20, but we're still at rank 20. Last recorded ELO was 2143. I'm not 100% sure if that's still accurate. We'll find out in a minute. But regardless of that, we got to whatever our current ELO is with 169 wins under our belt. Nice. Out of 275 battles. Current longest win streak is 10, and our current Stardust gains are just a little over 265,000 Stardust. To the person who's weak against birds. That's right, I think Riol is just pure fighting type, yeah. Doesn't still get that steel coverage. Give it a minute. But anyway. But yeah, so that's currently at where we're at in the season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the basic awards. Jump into the 2026 Championship Series Cup. And to introduce a team that will be rocking for these battles, we're kicking things off with a Galissapod up at the front, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Kingdra, who's rocking... Oh, just kidding. It's going to be... I'm using the wrong Kingdra. Huh. Actually going to be this Kingdra. My bad. She's like, oh, thank you. I appreciate the wish for luck. We may need it. I haven't actually tested out this team, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, what we're rocking in the middle is going to be this Kingdra, who's rocking a Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. I appreciate the double dose of luck wishing. Much appreciate. And then closing everything out on this team is going to be our Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of the night. Speaking of, match number 1 of this set is going to be against Qwerty 1007. That's a lot of Qwertys. Alright, Qwerty kicking things off with a Dragonair. Okay. Swapping in for the Dunsparce. We'll go ahead and swap in for our Kingdra. Probably could rock Kingdra against the Dragonair later, but this works. This works for what we need, I think. Alright, hoping for some good Swift damage. Oh, well. Could be better. Okay, coming in with another charge move. I think we should be able to tank this and be able to handle the rollouts. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah, that drill run damage is adding up real quick. Coming in for another Swift, able to clear out shield number 1. Give him a little bit of extra energy. A little bit worried about that, but hopefully it won't be too big of a problem as we go ahead and counter their Dunsparce with our Dunsparce. Coming in with the drill run, we're able to handle. I probably could have built up a little bit more energy, but we are down a Mon, so I'm a little rather not take that chance if I don't need to. Go ahead and fire off the drill run, get rid of the Dunsparce, and it's going to be the return of the Dragonair. Go ahead and check on the first shield here. Try to keep our Dunsparce alive as long as we can. We did CMP tie, so that's good to know. Of course, I'm assuming my attack power is not as high as Dragonair's, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh, caught in a cycle. There we go. Excuse me, swapped out for the Glissapod. I'm assuming I'm taking out an Aqua Tail. Yes, I am. And with that, let's find out what is going to be there. Oh, Glissapod. Okay, okay. Feeling it. And we get some good damage in with a real quick X-Scissor. I think we're going to take a shield here. Keep our Glissapod alive as long as we can. Going for the X-Scissor. Do they opt to shield here, or do they opt to let their Glissapod go? Opt to shield? Okay. We do bring back the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce. Unfortunately, I think we will also be saying goodbye to our Dunsparce here. Yep, RIP, but you've done well. And that's going to be a return of the Dragonair. Ooh, we almost got to the X-Scissor, but unfortunately, the Dragon Breath was a little bit too much for us there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Riolu getting some steel coverage. Let's go. Possibly. Unless this is like a randomizer and you're gonna turn into a random mon. That'd be kind of wild. And I don't know what to expect. What I do know what to expect is that... Well, I don't know if that transitions well. But right now we're currently all in one. But let's see if we can tie everything up as we go against Lava Rocks 317 for match number 2. Alright, Lava Rocks, let's see what you got. Starting things out with a Spiritomb. Okay. Spiritomb is interesting. I believe Spiritomb knows Rock Tomb. Very fitting for its name. Or some kind of rock type coverage, so I'm probably not going to be all too happy with dealing with this Spiritomb for very long. Let's see how it plays out. Go ahead, check a shield here. Yep, it is going to be the Rock Tomb. Okay, going for another X-Scissor. Do you opt to use shield number 2 here, or do you opt to let this go? Shield number 2, okay. Do we opt to use shield number 2? I think I will. Maybe a bit of a risky play. I don't know if double debuffed X-Scissor is really worth the trouble. But we're going for it anyway. Getting them one to the red and then swapping right on in for the Kingdra to Dragon Breath down the rest of the Spiritomb and get ourselves a little bit extra energy on the side. You know, why not? Okay, so we're even on shields. We're up like 1/10 of them on. And with that, they're coming in with their Shadow Kingdra. Ooh. Swapping right on out for Zilicky. Going all in on outrage damage. Feeling outrageous. Come on in, slam, and welcome to the jam. I'm all over the place with references today. I don't know what to tell you. Coming in with a Swift, clearing out the Licky. And swap right on out for my Dunsparce. Good amount of rollout damage. Hopefully we're tanky enough to be able to handle this next charge move. And the Octazooka. Okay, not bad. Octazooka. With that, I'm going to go ahead and strike a drill run their way. Deep into the red. And with one more rollout in, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh my goodness. Pokemon changing out the wazoo over here. Viola has evolved to Pier Aura. And Pokemon Joe has evolved into... I didn't know Hexers could evolve. Apparently its evolution is Victory. The Victory Pokemon. Yeah, that's a rough matchup. Anywho, while Pokemon evolutions are happening in the chat, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with the battles. We're 1-1 right now. Let's see if we can go get this in our favor as we go against DFFGK for match number 3. And kick things off. A little bit of a rough start there, but we're starting things out with a Dance Bars. I'm going to swap out for my Kingo. They're swapping out for their Miltank. Oh boy. Excuse me. They really want nothing to do with, what is it? Bug-type Pokemon out here. They're like, I am sick and tired of all these mother flipping bugs in this mother flipping meta. You know what? I don't blame them. But anyway. Okay, hurting a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and check a shield in case they're going all in on an Ice Beam. Up to for another Body Slam. Probably also would have gotten us well into the red, maybe taking us out. Not sure. We're not exactly the tankiest. We're not the tankiest tool in the shed. Anyway, with that, they're coming in with the Gliscopod. And check out shield number 1. I think they're getting real close to an X-Scissor, so just in case they are, go ahead and fire off another Swift their way. I think it's about half. We'll take it. As they're just saving up their energy for the rest of our Gliscopod, which makes sense. And with the Aqua Jet, we handle just fine. They could be coming in with X-Scissor. I believe that takes out about half health. Gets us deep into the red, but otherwise we're still kicking. And now it's the return of the Dunsparce, in which case we'll bring in our own Dunsparce. Now the way both of us are apparently so done with this battle. No idea if they have like higher how's it? Which one of us wins the CMP tie? I guess we'll find that out later. But for now, we have a double dose of Drill Run to fire their way. Going for another Drill Run. And to clear out their last shield there. Ooh, and with that we are able to roll out the rest of their Gliscopod. And it looks like they do win out on the CMP tie. So we'll go ahead and check up our shield here. But unfortunately for them, we do have our Drill Run at the ready. So go ahead and fire that their way. Ooh, Dunsparce hanging on for dear life, but one more rollout secures the... clears out the rest of their Dunsparce and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh my goodness, I'm gone for like 1 second and Victini evolves into not only Groudon but goes full on Primal. What is happening out here? What is this randomizer and how can I play it? Anyway. Alright, in any event, right now we're in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. So we'll see if we can seal the deal on a positive set here. Go for win number 3 here as we go into match number 4 of the set against Mr. Planey. Alright, Mr. Planey, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Frostlass. Okay. This is interesting. I don't really have too much of an answer. Well, I do have Dunsparce. I think for now we'll stick it out with Gliscopod. I think we do resist their, was it, ice type moves. Shadow Ball is probably going to hurt quite a bit, but otherwise I think we should be okay. Okay, maybe a little bit of exaggeration, but we're still kicking. We're still alive, which is good. It's great. Just I'm in a little bit of pain. I'm in a tad bit of pain. I'll go ahead and let this one go as well. They could have saw me swap out and just be going for the avalanche here and then dipping. Oh, triple axle. Okay. Like that, swapping out for Licky Licky. The good news is for Licky Licky, we do shut down if they're rocking Shadow Ball. So their heavier hitting move we shut down. However, they do have the ever spammy Body Slam on their side, so gotta be a little bit careful about that one. On that note, chuck a shield here. We'll keep our Dunsparce alive for a little bit longer. So Licky Licky does have a generally better attack stat than us, but we do lose out on CMP time moments, which makes sense. With that, I think I'll go ahead and let my Dunsparce go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. I think we should be able to... Okay, we don't Dragon Breath down before they get to the next charge move, which is a little unfortunate. The very last one is going to be the Golisopod. Let's see if they're expecting the all-out outrage. Yep, they were. Fair enough, fair enough. We may be in a little bit of trouble here, admittedly. I think they outspeed me to another, Let's see if I can catch. Oh, no. Well, we tried. We tried. Unfortunately, we're not able to quite make it to... not quite able to catch the X-Scissor on that one. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Kinds of Pokemon popping up out here. We got a double dose of Lucario now. One of them's trying to turn into a Froakie. I respect it. But yeah. Oh, and Joel Waipori. Apologies if I butchered your username, but hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Where did I get the Magikarp hat? I'm not 100% sure where we actually got the Magikarp hat. This was actually a gift from my sister, I think a few Christmases ago. I think they got it from the Pokemon Center site. I think they used to have like an official Magikarp hat. It sounded like wherever they got it from, it tends to sell out pretty quick. So just a heads up. I'm not sure if this is still a thing that's out there. I'm sure it is, but yeah. Yeah. Apologies, I'm not 100% sure where it came from. Grass is scared of insects. True. Grass is scared of a lot of things. Grass has kind of a long list of weaknesses, admittedly. But anyway. But yeah. In any event, on that note, we're all tied up right now. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we get ourselves win number 3 here as we go against Aberdon. Or Aberdown. Match number 3. Or match number 5, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? I don't know where my mind is going out here, but apparently it's leading us into our matchup with a Dunsparce. We'll go ahead and let this go. I think this will get us to about half health. Not bad. A little under, but next match. I don't know what that sound was. But next matchup is going to be up against an Odan. And going all in on an outrage. This matchup is absolutely outrageous. Ha ha ha. Anyway. On that note, they're coming in with the brutal swing. We went ahead and shielded that because we have an opportunity to fire off a swift their way. There we go. And we are able to clear out the rest of the Oranguru. So we are up a mon, but we are down a shield. Next Mondo is going to be their Umbreon. Okay. Guess we're going to farm down the rest of our Kingdra here. In which case we can probably swap back in for Gliscopod. They'll probably swap out for Dunsparce, and we can swap out for our own Dunsparce. And we are one shield less on the Dunsparce, but we should be able to manage. Let's see how, speaking of manage, let's see how well we're able to manage this next charge move. It'll be Last Resort. That's a decent chunk of damage, but otherwise we're okay. Go ahead and let this next one go. It's gonna be another Last Resort. Ooh, that one actually hit a lot harder than the last one. Shoot, okay. That's a tad bit concerning. It's all about trying to manage shields at this point. Ooh, I think we might have tied there because I didn't see another rollout come in. So I could be winning the CMP tie out here. Yep, looks like. Okay. That's good. That's very good to know. Coming in with another drill run. Clear out their last shield. We'll go ahead and use up our last shield. Ooh. Admittedly good swap on that one. Swapping out the Umbreon. Maybe swapping out the Gliscopod was a little too soon, admittedly. We'll see. Oh yeah, it was way too soon. Oh, well, it depends on how much health we have if we can get to another charge move with Dunsparce. Oh yeah, I think we can. Yes, we can. Okay, so we do have the drill run. Is it enough to knock out the rest of the Dunsparce? Research tells me it is, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's all around. Whew. Okay. Whew. Dunsparce hanging on for dear life out here. My goodness. Jeebus. Anyway. Also, Wickpo, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. And yes, I do recall that username. Hello. I think we've battled a couple of times on stream as well. Or at the very least, we've done gift management. We sent out gifts in Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But either way, username does ring a bell. So hello. Ryulu's out here asking you should go and get the Mega Ring. I don't see why not. You know where it is. You know, might as well get it. Bonus power up. But yeah, with that said, we can go ahead and claim the 870 Stardust as well as a Fast TM. And get ourselves a Morpeko. Cool. There's a brand new Morpeko. Interesting IVs. I'm going to save you for potential trade opportunities. We'll see. We'll see if anyone's up for trading more Peko later. But anywho, we can go ahead and claim the rank awards, in which case we actually make it up to 2247. Hey. Yeah, I was a little bit higher in the ELO than I thought I was. Just a tad. I was only off by like 100 something. But anyway. Okay, so with that, starting out the night, kept it close, but we started out the night in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. So hopefully we'll be able to keep a positive momentum out here as we jump right back into the basic awards, jump into the Championship Series Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles. Ooh, excuse me. We'll kick things off with the Galissapod in the front, who is rocking Fury Cutter, Aquajet, and X-Scissor. Hanging out in the middle, we have a Kingdra, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. And then closing everything out, we have not a double, but we have a Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. So the squads, go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. Oh dang, Riolo's powered up. Match number 1 of the set is going to be against Luxury Balls. Rocking the OG fit. Anyway, starting things out as well with a Charger Bug. Okay, we do have a chance to fire off a charge move first their way. Come on to the yellow. I'll take it. Check a shield here. It's gonna be the discharge. I think we need one more volt switch. Yes, they did. We do have X-Scissor at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Possibly take out their shield. Okay, I was thinking like they're just gonna sacrifice the Charger Bug. I respect it, but why? But up there, they opted to protect the Charger Bug. And with that, we're able to Dragon Breath down the rest of the Charger Bug. So we're even on shields, but I do have a little bit more energy. So hopefully that'll carry us through some level of success. We're now face to face with a Dragouge. Do they expect the Swift Bait? They do not. An opportunity, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Coming in with the Aqua Tail. Okay, also coming in with their own bait. I respect it. Ooh. With that, coming in with the Dabool. The Dabool is interesting, actually. Coming in with a Swift, hoping for good damage. Okay, with that, they're coming in with their charge move, and we'll be saying goodbye to our Kingdra here, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, with that payback. Ooh, alright, but you've done well. And with that, the double kicks to the face. Definitely not ideal, but if you survive it, and hopefully we survive this next attack. We'll see what Dragouge throws our way. There'll be Outrage. Definitely hurts. But the Dunsparce powers through. Gets us to that drill run. And secures ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. No, it was Outrage. Okay. Oh yeah. True. Dunsparce is a bulky worm. The Dunsparce too, but not as bulky in Great League. Does get access to Dragon Tail though, so that's kind of interesting. Well, also hello and welcome to the stream, Alaskan Wolf. Hello, welcome. And to answer what I got for the Oricorio event, I got 2 whole Oricorios because it was raining pretty heavy outside and I really didn't feel like going out and catching Pokemon. So I did not actually participate all that much in Oricorio. But yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Unless it's a fighting type moves and tanks it true. It is one of the tankier mons I got on the team. Yeah, that's why we keep in the back. Power through everything that comes up. Oh, and Ganapati, hello, welcome to the stream. Or Ganapatibot, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh yeah, it's the first Evo. Yeah, no, sorry. The name is deceiving. It's just Dunsparce. It's not the Dunsparce. So arguably a little bit bulkier in the Great League. Show me the moveset? Sure. I also got a potty, if you don't mind, before we do any form of battles, if we can oh, you gotta judge my mons, I see. See how it is. Anyway. So yeah, we're rocking Galissapod in the front, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves the Kingdra with a Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. And closing everything out, we have our Dunsparce, standard Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. I believe on PvPoke, the coverage and everything is all pretty high up there. The only thing that's really lacking is bulk, so I just gotta be careful on shields, I think. Yeah. Oh, apologies, yes. In fact, I can show you in this screen right here. Okay, I appreciate Ganapati. Yeah, I think after this set, we can do some battles. On the cool Maudi 9211, hello, welcome to the stream, and congratulations on a shiny Dialga. That's always cool. Shiny Dialga's a nice one. Got that cool green to it. Legit. Oh yeah, so Galissapod, its fast move it's rocking is going to be Fury Cutter, and its 2 charge moves is going to be Aqua Jet and X-Scissor. Showcasing our Mon in the middle, it's going to be our Kingdra. It is going to be rocking a Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. Yes, as you've typed, Galissapod is rocking the Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. And next is Kingdra. He's rocking Dragon Breath, as well as the Ever Swift, and the Outrageous Outrage. Yep. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce. Not the Dunsparce, but Dunsparce. And that one's going to be rolling out with Rollout. It's going to be running some drills and sliding some rocks with Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide as its moves. Yeah. And, oh, do I play Pocket? Yes. In fact, to kind of spoil, I guess, the stream schedule I have next for next week, tomorrow I'll be looking to do some battles for the emblems. I get some PvP going to make progress for the emblems tomorrow night. So, yeah. So if you're looking for TCG Pocket content, we'll be running that tomorrow. Today, though, we're all in on some championship series battles out here in Pokemon Go with the team that Alaskan Wolf. Oh, I cannot talk tonight. The Alaskan Wolf has laid out. Yep, in the chat. Yeah, so this is the squad. Right now, in this set, we're currently 1-1. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go against Oliver. I think that's Oliver Lee, 42. And kicking things off with a Audiodose. Audiodose. Oh, I mean, I have Dunsparce. You could probably do more neutral play against Ariados with what's his name? Kingdra. Also, I think my Kingdra's female. So what's her name? Would have been more accurate. But anyway. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Kingdra. I'm going to try tank it. I don't think there's anything that Ariados knows that could, like, super hurt us. Yeah, lunge gets us. Okay. Swapping in for their own Kingdra. Let's see if we can bait our shield with a real quick Swift. Yes, we can. Get to the outrage in time, though. That's gonna be a tough call. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Okay, so I'll either take out shield number 2, or we'll do good damage to the Kingdra. Shield number 2 it is. We'll take it, we'll take it. And swap back in for my Gliscopod. I'm going to go ahead and check a shield here. Keep our Gliscopod alive as long as I can. Ooh, probably should have went. Should have expected the swap out and gone for the Aqua Jet on that one. So that's my B. But the X-Scissor still puts in the work, so we'll take it. We're coming in with the Dunsparce. We do have an opportunity to fire off an Aqua Jet before our demise. We got a couple more X-Scissors in that too. Give it a minute. Oh, they're double charging, I'm guessing. I was thinking like, oh, they're just gonna fire straight into like Drill Run or something, but I might have misinterpreted that one, which is, you know, that's on me. I misinterpreted their play. Going for a double dose of Drill Run. They had enough for 3? I guess so. Yeah, because they've been battling my Gliscopod for a while, so it makes sense. But now we have a double dose of Drill Run on our side and a little bit of HP to spare. I'm going to fire that off towards the Dunsparce, and unless they have a move already ready on Kingdra, we have an opportunity to fire first with our own Drill Run. Ooh, and it hangs on for dear life, and I think... Oh! Dunsparce lives with 1 HP in a dream. It is holding on for dear life. Oh. Yeah. I don't think unless we get a tie, I don't think we're getting any closer than that right there. That's... Whew. Making that a highlight for later. My goodness. Also a chance to breathe. Oh, yeah, all around. GG's. GG's all around. Oh. Sorry, give me a moment. I was fully expecting that we were going to get Dragon Breath down on that one, but we hung on for dear life. We made it through. Dunsparce coming in clutch today. Never doubt the power of the Dun. Oh, not the Dun, of the Dun. Of the Dun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I double check PV Poke anyway. But yeah, I usually try and build the template out in PV Poke first. Also would like to try and, like, you know, test it out throughout the week before we actually go live on stream, but apparently I've never quite find the time to do that. So, you know what? We could test it. What can't go wrong with testing live in production, right? I mean, testing live on stream. What could possibly go wrong? Anyway. On Wikpo, if you don't mind, we're going to be finishing off the rest of... I see your requested battle. If you don't mind waiting for a little bit, we're going to try and finish up this set first, and then we'll get into some battles with... was it people in chat? Anyone on stream who wants to battle, we can do it after this set is complete, if you don't mind. That goes for you too. And also hello, and welcome to the stream, King Ash D2R. Hello, welcome. And I am down to battle in Ultra League. However, if you give me one moment, I want to finish up this set first, and then we'll get some battles in. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, I think Putra Aha 4414. That's a message from you earlier. But hello, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome. Apologies for the delay on welcoming, but welcome nonetheless. But right now we're currently 2-0 in this set. Let's see if we go for win here. It's going against JW Stillwater. JW rocking this is the first time I think I've ever actually seen a shiny Aria there, so that's kind of cool. Why? Dig it. Yeah, ooh, swapping things out for a Grimmsnarl. The first I've actually witnessed a Grimmsnarl. That's kind of cool too. I mean, not cool for my Kingdra right now. Right now my Kingdra's probably dying a little on the inside of having to fight off against Grimmsnarl, but Grimmsnarl going for the power-up punch. Interesting. I don't know if that's his like regular ideal moveset, but I respect it. Ooh. Let's go. Going for another power-up punch. Okay. The Gliscopod. I'm actually able to Fury Cutter down the rest of the Grimmsnarl, albeit suffering quite a good amount of damage along the way, but otherwise we're still hanging in there. In event, we'll go ahead and check a shield here. It's going to be Cross Poison. Okay. I'm going to strike back with a real quick Aqua Jet, get them deep into the yellow. Go ahead and swap right on out for my Dunsparce. Oh man, how can I forget Dunsparce already? Dunsparce has been ever so vital to our success so far. Okay, with the next charge move. I'm guessing Body Slam. Could be Wild Charge. Body Slam, yeah. Could be Rocking Payback as their second move. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Going in with another Drill Run. Go ahead and let this one go. Maybe another Body Slam. Welcome to Voyaging. Okay, and with that, let's swap it out for the Ariados. We did opt to fire off the Aqua Jet their way, clearing the Ariados. Then go ahead and check a shield here in case they are charged up on like a Wild Charge or something. Up, it's gonna be Body Slam. I want to keep anticipating the Wild Charge. It could still be on its way, honestly. But just to hopefully ensure it doesn't happen, we'll fire the Aqua Jet their way. Clear out the double. I think that also was our 80th battle in Go Battle League so far for this research. So yeah, with that, say GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so no matter what, no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive. We're currently 3-0. Eventually I'll remember how to talk. But let's see if we can go for 4-0 as we look for match number 4. Oh, and after this set, King Ash, I'll go ahead and drop my trainer code, and Also, I should mention to the Suncat, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate. And also, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And with that, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Koff, 217. And Koff starting things out with a Shadow Drapion. Never so horrifying presence. I'm not sure. I think I should be able to tank the crunch. It'll probably just like right to the... I'm betting on deep in the yellow. I'm betting deep in the yellow. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it still hurts like a mother trucker out here, but anyway. But we are still able to Fury Cutter down the rest of the Drapion before our potential demise there. And with that, next mon we're dealing with is going to be a Mirutenku. To get more energy out of me. I'll go ahead and swap right on in for my Kingdra. I think we should be able to tank out. If they go for Ice Beam, we should be able to tank that out pretty well. I'm banking on my neutral. Banking on, was it neutral damage from Ice Beam. They do go that route. Or neutral damage with what do you call it? Body Slam. That makes a lot of sense too. That to come in with the lunge does lower my attack only by a little bit. And going all in on an outrage. Then we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Say goodbye to my Kingdra here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Go ahead and let this next one go. I'm thinking maybe lunge will get me to about half health. Oh, not even. Right. Never underestimate the bulkiness that is Dunsparce. Oh, never underestimate the bulkiness that is Miltank. Ew, okay. Go ahead and let this next one go. It's got the Ice Beam. It's got me deep into the red. But I think we should have enough health to get to them conceding for the night. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set, or victory number 4 of this set. Oh my goodness. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. But yeah, hello, hello. Like the little emote, like the little wave. Hello, welcome to the stream, Suncat. And again, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciate. And the answer to Pokenerd Joe's question, can I battle you after the set? Oh yeah, I think right now you have a few people in the queue. I'm not sure if... Who asked first? I know Wickpo. There's someone else. I know there was someone else. I'm pretty sure there was someone else. Am I making things up? I remember talking to Alaskan Wolf. Well, Mouty asked about Pocket. Was it just Wickpo? It might have just been Wickpo. Oh yeah, it was Wickpo and... I swear someone else asked me to battle, and I'm so sorry if I'm forgetting who was asking me to battle. Shoot. I should really have this written down somewhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, and King Ash. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Right, Battle in Ultra League. Okay, Wigpo, King Ash, and yeah, Pokiner Joe. You gotta remember we can battle it out after this final set. Old Voyager would never forget. You know, honestly, probably. I feel like my memory is fading. My memory is going bad. I'm getting too old for this. We only hung out for like what, just 6 years. I'm going down. Anyway. And also, hello, and welcome to the stream, Scraggy. Welcome. And to answer your question, why we winning? It's because we just that good. No, actually, Dunsparce has been coming in clutch for us out here. Absolute legend Dunsparce is right now. Holding the line, hanging in there. Yeah. Is game struck? I actually don't know how to answer that question. I guess it do be struck. The last battle. At least you can say please. Nah. But you're right. We should probably stop. We could probably stop yapping since we do have we promised battles after this set. So we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. Right now, we're currently 4-0 in this set. Let's see if we can end things out in a cool 5-0 as we look for match number 5. We shall see. And match number 5 of this set is going to be against Ken, 13518. And Ken, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against this spot. It's going to be against Error 6. Just kidding. And the challenge has expired. Challenge expired again. Hang on, let me exit out and try and enter in from here. Oh. Apologies, gotta left that glove in the game. I appreciate. Okay, Wickbo, King Ash, Pokiner Joe. Thank you for having it written down for me. But give me 1 second. Yep, I gotta restart the game. Apologies. The first delay on the last battle was totally on me. This one is totally on the game. The game that is totally esports ready and is ready to give people championship points in like regional and the regional format. But yeah. Anywho. Passive aggressive comments aside, let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards. And now let's see how we'll do for our final match against, it's once again Ken 13518. Is this the same match? Like, am I gonna jump back in like already partially like damaged out here? Oh no, we're actually battling this time. What? Huh? What have they been doing this whole time? Or did they also like restart? And did they also like have to? If they did, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Like, what would be the chances of that, honestly? The chances that both of us err, well, I can definitely see both of us erring out of the match, but to be able to actually recontinue our match from where we theoretically left off, it's pretty wild. Let's go for the lunge. And farm down with the Kingdra. Their own Kingdra. Ooh, coming all in with possibly Swift. Yep, it's gonna be Swift. Ow. Going for on Swift. Oop. Like that, swapping things out for the Ferret. Okay, Ferret's interesting. If anything, probably going to need to tank out a good amount of Swifts, or maybe even Trailblaze their way, or maybe even Brick Break their way. It's going to be Brick Break, okay. That's going to be a problem. He's like, oh, that's going to pose a problem. Can I farm down with Rollo? Am I close enough to farm down with Rollo? I don't know if I am. I don't think I am. I might be. I might have been pushing my luck a little bit on that one, admittedly. Whoop. Okay. Coming back in with the Kingdra. Going for Le Drill Run. They're actually able to clear out the rest of the Kingdra and secure ourselves victory number 5 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo! Once again, Dunsparce coming in clutch. And getting ourselves 870 Stardust, a Charge TM. We've got 3 rare candies, 1740 Stardust, and a Honedge. Okay. Voyage. Yeah, first ball, excellent. Anyway. On Ganapati, thank you. That's right. I apologize. I remember. I owe you a battle too. I remember we were talking about this. Why did I set that for Great League? I gotta redo that. Anyway, go ahead and claim the rank awards. In this case, we made it up to 2316. Hey. On our way to Theoretical Veteran. Let's go. 2316? 15? 16? Hey. Team holding up strong. Got ourselves cool 5-0. Fourth will be Wickpole, King Ash, and I. Right before you all do first 3 battles in all 3 leagues. Oh, yeah. Let me see how. Actually, looking through the chat rank. Technically, Ganapati did ask first because he asked about the time. Well, Riolu devolved, D Mega evolved, and we were talking with Alaskan Wolf about the tankiness that is, and then I see the request from Wickpole twice. Then we got King Ash asking to battle in Ultra League, and then we got an ask from PokeNerd. So technically, yes, it's gonna be Ganapati, Wickpole, King Ash, and then PokeNerd. Bro, I'm mad. And then we take it out on the battlefield. As we start things out against, was it Ganapatis or Titania's Altaria? Swapping things out for a Ferret. Okay. Yeah, apologies for all the confusion out here. Gotta figure out a better method of As we're organizing these matches. We'll figure it out. Anywho, fighting off the rest of this ferret. Going for another chillin' water. Ooh, actually clearing out your first shield. I'll take it. Okay. Going for another swift. Ooh, coming in with the stun fisk. Oh, side note, Pokemon Girl. I'm not 100% sure. Well, if anyone else can confirm, I'm not sure if we're actually able to see your trainer code. I don't know if it actually published. Going for the body slam. Going for another body slam. Which does remind me, I do need to post my own trainer code. Wait a minute. You have to go through the ever heavy wall that is Altaria. Woo. One more slam to welcome you to the jam. Finish off the rest of the ferret. And now it's our last two Mons against your Altaria. Coming in with the sky attack. Whew, we're able to... Whew, Altaria, man. Absolute unit. Oh my goodness. But yeah, GG's Titania or Ganapati. GG's all around. Well done, well fought. Team was weak to ice. We had a apologies on that one. We had a pretty solid start with our Alola Ninetales. Oh well though. It's a well done team. It's a well fought battle. We just happened to get lucky with our what was it? Our oops. Was it with our low Ninetales in the front? Okay, but yeah, friend code has been posted on top for anyone else who wants to either be friends in Pokemon Go, or you want to do battles right now, or if you want to do was it or if you just want gifts later. I try to send gifts as best as I can. I can't promise anything, but we'll send where we can. Anywho, we're going up next against Wickpo. Let's see what you got. Starting things out with a Machamp. Let's start on my end, admittedly. We're coming in with a Palkia next. Okay, not a bad place for my Florges to be at the moment. Yep. And a little bit of a lag second further at that moment, real quick. Coming in with the Aqua Tail. That Trailblazer, ooh, getting that good damage in. Okay, next up is gonna be the Machamp. Okay, rather not take any extra chances than I need to. It'll be close combat. That's gonna be nasty. Oh, the last one's gonna be Vaporeon. Okay. Actually, those water guns were adding up on damage like there's no tomorrow, man. My goodness. Whew. Getting nervous near the end there. Florges is a good amount of bulk, but I don't know if it's that bulky. Yeah, well fought, Wickpo. GG's, GG's. Fun fact, I farted on my grandpa is shoebox. I don't know what to make of this. My brain's already fried it up as it is. I don't know what to make of this. I'm assuming that friend request was from Suncat, the cat car. Appreciate, thank you, thank you. Okay, it is you. Okay. Much appreciate. Thank you. Okay. I think with that, we can go... oh yeah, King Ash, if you want to do some battles. If you want to send my way, feel free. But if you do want me to send out, just let me know. Judging by your previous comment, I believe you want to do one of each set. Great Ultra and Master League. Or we're going just all in for Ultra. That's cool too. Alright, Lohan. Let's see what you got. Ooh, coming in with the skill leaders. I wonder if... Just in case you are... Oh, it's W Shadow Ball, okay. Could still be. Do I take the chance? Okay, Torch Song. Our believer. When I saw her face, now I believe. Sorry, that joke was a little bit of a stretch. Anyway, I don't even know what our believer knows. Let's find out what our believer even knows. It's gonna be Seed Bomb. Actually, all of my charge moves are going to be resisted in this case. I don't know why I'm... I guess a little bit of attack power never hurt nobody. And another Seed Bomb. Going for some of that chilling water. Ooh, okay. I want to do... I know how I want to do. Just in case it is. in all the water. Bringing the heat, we're bringing in brutality. Oh, not bad. Not bad on the vitality. Could be a little bit better on brutality. And then with that torch song. Whew, definitely bringing the heat. Getting my Guzzlord worried out here. Yeah. Well fought on that one, King Ash. GG's. GG's all around. Weef. Sorry. Now I've changed my fairy Pokemon. Oh, you're rocking fairy Pokemon for one of the changes? I do like the spice on Arboliva. That was interesting. I still get that line in my head, like, I'm a believer, you know, out of Arboliva. I don't know why. But, yeah, still well fought. GG's. I do agree. I think earlier Riolu mentioned, oh, I saw a rematch from Ganapati, and then I see King Ash also asking, but we'll keep on keeping the line. We'll go Pokenerd Joe, and then Ganapati will battle you once more, and then King Ash will battle you once more. Yeah, we'll keep the queue going. But yeah, I think the only thing that got me concerned with Empoleon from Arboliva was the water typing, but I gotta remember I'm a steel type too, so I don't know, I was really hoping for that. Anyway, regardless of that, now we're face to face with a Dragonite. Plus I also had a Drill Peck, so that would have made that matchup a lot faster. TBH. Ooh, going for double shields. Okay. I respect it. Coming in with the Dragon Claw. You must have another in your back pocket. There you are. Did you triple charge the Dragon Claw? Maybe. Very thankful I took out your Dragonite before we found out. Anywho, next up's gonna be Tyranitar. Always love a good Tyranitar. Okay, we tried our best. Now it's gonna be a return of the Charizard. See how well we handle. Dragon Claw. Oof. Does still take a good chunk out of our Kyurem here, not gonna lie. We have a chance to bring in the Thunder. Ooh, we may be saying goodbye to our fused Kyurem here for a second. Oh yeah, RIP buddy, you've done well. I don't think anything Tyranitar knows covers against Zacian as far as I'm aware. But I respect the type that Tyranitar use. Just try and build up my own Tyranitar, like finish building up the rest of my Tyranitar. Especially now that it has Dragon Breath. Ooh. The farm down will be real. The farm down will be legendary. Yeah. GG's Pokenerd Joe. GG's all around. was that first Pokemon used? Oh, it's used against you. Oh yeah, I can talk. We can talk to that in a moment. First, let me go against Ganapati slash Chaitanya. We'll see how it goes. And Mike M6611, hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, we can do a quick battle right after Ash. Okay, but yeah, I can send out the request to you. Is your username the same in Pokemon Go as it is on YouTube, or if you can remind me what your username is, and I can send out the match. I guess King Ash while we're waiting for the first. I believe we were battling in Ultra League. So the first mon is the Ultra Beast known as Guzzlord. And Guzzlord, ow. Sorry, just got smacked by a superpower. Don't mind me. Anyway, Guzzlord is a dragon and dark type Pokemon. So my main focus of concern when you had Skeleturge is if Skeleturge did no disarming voice, then that would have been quadruple effective against my Guzzlord. And that probably would have been a pretty bad time. TBH. That would have been a rough one. Not gonna lie. But yeah, after getting hit by the Torch Song and Shadow Ball, I wasn't as concerned with the Skeleturge. For another superpower and dip? Question mark. Foul play! Exclamation point. Okay, I'll let you have my Ninetales. I accept the loss of the Ninetales. GG's Ninetales have done well. Ooh. Take my chances? I'll take my chances. That is superpower. Oof. Okay, this one is the Stun Fist. Possibly putting a little too much unnecessary risk on my Gastrodon. But we'll see. Hanging on for dear life. Going for Zivata Pulse. I don't know if I should have announced my move like that. But, woo! Gastrodon hanging on for dear life out there. And GG's. GG's all around. At my grandpa is house, time to fuck. Okay. If it be time, then it be time, I guess. Yeah, GG's Ganapati. Well fought. Or GG's Chaitanya. Well fought. Well done in the battle. Keeping that pressure alive, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, King Ash, I think right now Guzzlord is not available in the wild or in raids at the moment. You should see it in the spot for like legendary raids. I could not do more best having stuff in the back. Yeah. Honestly, I think I just got lucky on the that last matchup there with what is going on with Rio right now? Anyway. Oh, I think that one you're gonna have to ask PokeNerd Joe for the code. I don't think I can actually show other people's codes in in my own friends list. I don't think they allow you to do that. I don't think you just pass around other people's friend codes all willy-nilly. That's the thing that PokeNerd Joe themselves would have to share. Alright, anywho, I believe this is Ash, so we'll see what you got. Starting things out with an Alolan Ninetales. We're definitely mixing up more this time around, I expect it. Ooh, they're coming right on in with the Skill Eaters. I think I gave you too much information on Guzzlord, I see. Gotta pay for that dearly. Okay. On to the red. Farzy's still saying goodbye to my Empoleon here. R.I.P. buddy. You have done well. The rest of the Skill Eaters. Coming with Swampert. Okay. Ooh, already coming with a charge move. Don't even know how fast that was. I'm guessing this is gonna be. I don't know why I was waiting to answer that until I saw the charge move itself. Okay. Thank you for confirming it was indeed Psyshock. Yeah, it's not much of a point for me to guess now that the move has been fired. Coming with another Psyshock. Ooh, getting some good damage in there. Be enough. We are able to still Dragon Tail the rest of the Ninetales out of here. It's just a matter of how well we're able to handle Swampert. Woo! Just in time with the brutal swing. Oh, Swampert making me nervous out here. Holy moly. Whew. Jeebus. OJSLCE. Oh, first and foremost, GG's. Well fought, King Ash. My goodness. Yeah, GG's all around. The dude in the Magikarp pad has the poop so freaking bad you see it in his eyes. How did you not? I'm kidding. I don't know. Holding pretty well so far. Hopefully that's not a jinx for a sign to come. But nah. Need to catch that Guzzlord. I'm not sure when they're gonna release was it that one? when they're gonna release Guzzlord again. Hopefully soon. Probably after all the Kalos Go Fest and stuff like that ends. They might bring back the Ultra Beasts. Have another Ultra Beast. Maybe that'll be the theme for next season. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't seen that was it. An Ultra Beast theme thing in a while. That'd be cool. Anywho. Oh, and Malik. Get some battles in. I'll go ahead and send out a battle request your way. And if you're cool with it, we'll go ahead and duke it out in the Great League. That's where I try to maintain all of my focus in. Alright, Mike. Let's see what you got. First round's gonna be against a Furfru. First time I think. Well, actually, no, it's not the first time I've ever seen a Furfru, but can't go wrong with a Furfru. Furfru's cool. We stand Furfru in this household. Anyway. Let's see what Furfru do. Furfru surfs. Surfing doggo. Respect it. Ooh. Swapping out for the Quagsire. I don't know if Gastrodon would be the best choice, but you know what? It's Mudboy v Mudboy. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty solid matchup overall. Oh, after it's gonna do one match in Great League. Yeah, I'm down. And what is the typical standard moveset now to use for Alolan Ninetales? I think if we're going by what PV Poke stated as the moveset, then you're going to want with his community day recently, it's going to want Chilling Water. I think it also pairs it with what do you call it? Weather Ball. I think Weather Ball is its paired move. So yeah. Admittedly, the one that I'm using is actually one that was recommended. I think there was either a GoHub post and or a post on Reddit. It's an unfortunate place to get information from, but there's a post on Reddit, I think, from JRE who noted that Ninetales actually does really well as Dazzling Gleam as its second charge move, which I feel like gives it a lot more good cover second move for it. But yeah, like you said, it gets walled by water types, so it's definitely not ideal in that situation. But so that's why Dazzling Gleam's a good second move. The only downside to Dazzling Gleam, of course, it takes a long time for it to charge up in comparison. But yeah, let's do last battle. Okay, if you don't mind, gonna probably give me one moment. We'll do a quick battle with King Ash once again, and then we can rematch Titania. Oh, and also GG's to Mike. GG's all around. It was well fought. Always love a good Furfru. Furfru's always cool. Again, we stand Furfru. I don't have a Furfru built up. I should build up a Furfru. Surprised my tongue didn't get twisted on any Furfru mentions. But anyway. I'll get a shirt that says "We stand Furfru" in this household. But anyway, I don't know why that came to mind, but that's where my mind went on that one. Anyway, starting things out with a Skeledirge. we're going Great League Skill Eater on this one. Okay. Come in with that Torch Song. Ooh, coming in with the Wiggly next. Okay. Wiggly's always a tough one to deal with. Letting me attack with Icy Wind, going all in on a Swift, going in with Disarming Voice. Okay. Ooh, swinging back in with the Skill Eaters, I see. Ooh, Chillin' Water coming in clutch, getting in the attack debuff when I needed it most. Let's see what Wigglytuff's chucking our way. Maybe another Disarming Voice. It's like a truck, my goodness. Ooh, last one's gonna be Breloom. Okay. That should be interesting. Okay, come in with the Seed Bomb. Okay. Ooh. Very thankful Powder Snow's just a little bit faster, and we're able to get just enough damage on your Breloom on that one. Holy moly. Once again, I don't think we could get any closer than that, King Ash. Well done, well fought. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm sweating out here. But yeah, you too, King Ash. Well played. Well fought. I gotta remember, Disarming Voice on Wigglytuff. Ooh, that thing hits like a truck. My goodness, that hurt. Felt that. I can almost physically hear like ringing in my ears from the idea of getting hit by that Disarming Voice. Yeah, getting into one final match with Chaitanya. Let's see what you got. And after that, I should probably continue on with the the championship series battles. Although I do greatly appreciate all of the battles that we've had so far here. It's been a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay, you want to do one more battle in Master League? Yeah, I'm down. Okay, then we'll do one more battle against King Ash in Master League, and then we'll do more championship series battles. Yeah, I do appreciate all the various practices gives though. You know, the various battle against all of you. All around, can't argue against. very enjoyable. Oof. Getting sidewave down by a Malamar is not as much fun though, but yeah. I also appreciate whenever everyone is chucking out some spice out here. Do I have a Discord group? I do not have a Discord group. I've always been considering about actually building up a Discord group. If anyone wants to pitch in some last minute recommendations on what to throw onto a Discord group, I'm all ears. I'm all open to it. I may not take every suggestion, but feedback is always appreciated. Yeah, we could probably host one for if anyone wants to do, like, send out friend codes is definitely going to be a big one. I'm thinking for like Pokemon Go kind of stuff. Maybe we could do we do TCG Pocket sometimes. Maybe we can host a TCG Pocket, like a trading area. That'd be kind of fun. To do different live stream every once in a while where you just do trainer battles. Actually, that'd be good. I've been debating on like having a set stream just dedicated to trainer battles. Theoretically, we could just convert these into, like, when we're waiting for people, we can just do like some Go Battle League battles, and then actually, yeah, I could just that might be a good idea. Have one dedicated to. I feel like though if I do dedicate a stream to what was it? Like Go Battle League stuff, I think is eventually going to turn into a trainer battle kind of thing. So like, oof, Dusclops had my number on that one. Yeah, GG's, Saichanya. GG's, well fought. Yeah, I was on the losing end of that one. Could see the writing on the wall once Dusclops popped in. But yeah, GG's, GG's. But yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We can set up GG's this time did not bring Stunfisk. Fair enough. Yeah, against the Gastrodon, you definitely had better neutral matchups against was it Gastrodon on that one, not gonna lie. So yeah, well done and well fought. I underestimated the power of the Malamar. I like Malamar. Kind of bummed was it bug type when bug typing became more powerful. I feel like Malamar took more of a backseat, but yeah, man, like it's an alignment though. The force to be reckoned with. Anywho, one match battle against King Ash, and you know what? Yeah, Pokemon Joe. If you do want to do one more battle, I'm open to it. Since we're in the spirit of was it the one more battle? Since we're in a very much a one more battle situation out here. Not situation, but we're in like this one more battle mode kind of thing. I'm down for was it one more match. Due to my like Pokemon's throwing moves on alignment. Yeah, it's always a rough one too. The lag is real and it's bothersome. Coming back in with the God of War. I don't know why I'm saving my shields for. Like I'm saving my shields for the next battle. I don't know what I'm doing there. Clearing out the Gardevoir. Now we got the Gyarados. get that close combat in. Yeah. GG's. I was like, GG's King Ash. Yeah. Mostly got lucky on Zacian being was it facing off against the Gardevoir. I feel like any other Pokemon I had up front, that would have been a rough start for me. Need to work on Master League team. If it's any consolation, Master League takes resources to build. My goodness. Takes a village to get like one Pokemon up for Master League, let alone 3. And even then, a lot of the meta ones are all like event exclusive kind stuff, or like really dependent on if you can see them in like events and stuff like that. But yeah. Can I replace Black Kyurem with Xerneas? I can. I should note though, my Xerneas isn't... Well, I guess I can power up a little bit more. Let me give my Xerneas a little bit more of a fighting chance. Are you practicing against a specific... Is this like a specific team you're looking to fight against? Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Oh, and yeah, thank you very much for the battles, King Ash. Thank you very much for the battles to everyone who's been battling so far. Been much appreciate. King Ash, Chaitanya, Wickpo, Pokenerd Joe. Ooh, starting things out with the Charizard. Popping out for the Dragonite. This is probably going to be Dragon Claw? Super Power. Ooh, okay. Coming in with another Aqua Tail. Want to shield this one? Maybe I don't want to shield this one. Another superpower. Okay. Bringing in Xerneas. It's Venusaur. Coming in with the Moon Blast. Oh, you were watching, you were waiting. Coming in with that Charizard, possibly coming in with Blast Burn. Yeah, there it is. Not sure how much damage it's gonna do, but we're going all in on a Behemoth Blade. The answer to that question is yes. Of how much damage we're doing on that one, the answer is apparently yes. We're coming in with the Frenzy. And then going all in with the Blade. Whew. Putting all that pressure on my fairy type Pokemon out here, my goodness. But yeah, GG's Pokenerd Joe. GG's all around. Oh yeah, aesthetically, Crown Zacian. Agreed. Beautiful Pokemon. Also Xerneas. Beautiful Pokemon. Origin Palkia too. Beautiful Pokemon. A very aesthetically pleasing team that we got going right now. But yeah. Again, GG's and well fought, Pokemon Joe. Felt the pressure when was waiting for the Sludge Bomb to eventually pop up with Venusaur. Very thankful I was able to switch out when I did. Also, the superpowers on was it Dragonite really put the work against me. That was legit. But yeah, in any event, again, appreciate everyone who's done battles throughout tonight. Always appreciate. Always a good time. But yeah, everyone always keeping me on my toes too. My goodness. Feel like we all grow together as battlers. Yeah. And speaking of hopefully growing as battlers, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with our championship series sets. So far tonight we've been hanging out in the positive in our sets. First one kind of hung out in the middle, but we got 3 wins out of 5. And then our second set, we were able to maintain strong consistency there and get ourselves a full 5-0. Mike's powers have doubled since the last time we fought. Yes, twice the prize. Was it? Twice the pride, double the fun. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just saw I got Star Wars on my mind, I guess. And just immediately, that's the first thing that came to mind from, was it Revenge of the Sith? My powers have doubled since the last time we've met. But yeah. Yeah. It's all around, like, well fought fights out here. Always keeping me on my toes. Always giving me the adrenaline rush, I swear. If I get diagnosed with high blood pressure, I'm blaming all of you. Yeah. Also, battle's so intense, I haven't hydrated since in the entirety of our battles. Please always remember to stay hydrated, even if I forget to. Anywho, on that note, we'll go ahead and jump right back into the battles. We'll go ahead and jump into the basic awards and jump into the Championship Series Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles, we're kicking things off with Gliscopod in the front, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Kingdra, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. And closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Alright, so this is squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do. Set number 3 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Hugh Magic 376907. Alright, Hugh Magic, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Frostlass. Okay. Again, Fury Cutters have little effect on the Frostlass. Why am I denied my Aqua Jet? Oof. Got about hit like a truck, my goodness. I feel like I was robbed of a Aqua Jet in the beginning there, but you know what? We can still fire the Aqua Jet. It's fine. Can we get another? Ooh, no. But they're coming in with the Licky Licky. Go ahead and come in with our Kinga. Go ahead and let this go. I think if it is Shadow Ball, it should get us deep into the yellow, if anything, but we should be okay. It'll be Earthquake. Okay. Damage output. Move used. Unexpected. Damage output. About what we anticipated. So you know what? I'll take it. check a shield here. Gonna be the body slam. Ooh, this one's gonna be Greninja. Okay. Greninja's cool. Kind of wish I still had my Gliscopod, but it's okay. You know why? Because we got Kingdra. I'm gonna let this go. Say goodbye to my Kingdra here. Alright, people have done well. Pretty sure this is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna try and tank it anyway. Let's see how we handle a Hydro Cannon. Okay, 1 half health. That's okay. Ooh, yeah, and then need a shield. Let's go to the Night Slash. Sliding some rocks their way. Actually get them deep into the yellow. Ooh, but they already have enough, I think. I'm guessing this is going to be Avalanche, and while we have proven Dunsparce is bulky, unfortunately it's not that bulky. So that's going to be lost number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so off to a little bit of a rough start here. We're currently 0-1. Let's see if we can bounce back here, tie everything up as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to against One Trick Pony. If that one trick works, it works. Let's start things out with a double. Okay, we are resisting the double kicks, which is really good. The only thing I'm a little worried about with double is that I could no wild charge. Be a very wild thing to deal with. I had to check a shield here in case that is going to be the wild charge. Wild thing. Do, 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 do. You make my heart sing. And swap right on out for my Dunsparce. Wow, thing. Coming in with the crunch. Pretty nasty damaging. And strike back with a real quick drill run. Let's see if we can either take the shield or take the Drapion. Drapion it is. Coming back in with the double. Is it going to be Mon number 3? It's going to be the double. Let this one go. Gonna be wild charge. Well, they were going all in on trying to knock out this Dunsparce, but we handle. And with the drill run, knocking out the rest of the double. And with that, last one's going to be their Frost Lance. Okay. If it's Shadow Ball, it might one-shot us. Avalanche. Okay, we handle. Well, handle is objective here, but we're still alive, so we're still good there. And we'll clear out shield number 1. Ooh, coming in with the triple axle. Wait, they're double ice. Also, they just got boosted in their attack, so they might have my Kingdra's number here. We shall see. I'm hoping my water typing is giving me enough coverage against this avalanche. Not quite enough. It's not enough. Dang it. Should have saved that shield. It's okay. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oof. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a rough spot. We can say hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream, Reluo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, right now we're 0-2 right now, so not a great place, but we'll see if we can bounce things back here as we go against Renegon 621. And on the note, Renegon starting things out with a Drake out. For my dice burst. We do have our super effective damage that we can fire off their way with our drill run. Get them deep into the yellow. We'll go ahead and let this next attack go. Turn the outrage gets us deep into the yellow. With that, off to swap right on in for the licky licky. That I will opt to let this go and say goodbye to my Dunsparce here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. That going all in on our Kinga. I'll check a shield here. In case they're going for a heavier hitting. Yep, Shadow Ball. Okay, going all in on Outrage. And clear out the rest of the Licky Licky. Last one being Spide Ops. Some might be tough. Lunge. Swift. Right on out for my own Glisapod. Oop. Popping in for the Dray Gouge. Okay. Still able to knock out the rest of the Dray Gouge. Go for our shield here. This is gonna be rock. Oh, it's gonna be lunge. Okay. Whew. No need to worry about that second shield there because we are able to Fury Cutter the rest of the Spite Ops out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we're still in the negative. We're 1 win and 2 losses. Let's see if we can tie everything up here as we now jump into match number 4 of the set against Zamboli. Let's see what you got. First round's gonna be up against a Kingdra. Okay. Pretty neutral matchup overall, I would say. Guess our main source of power is going to be through Leaf Fury Cutters. Excuse me. And we'll go ahead and check a shield here just in case they're going all in on the Outrage. They are indeed going all in on Outrage. It's going to be Bibroll. Is Bibroll? No. Rock type. I think I know it's Hyper Fang. Probably going to be the thing I'm going to have to deal with in a minute. Let this go. Oh, it's gonna be Surf. Oh, still knockout though. Okay. That's that was unfortunate. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, RRP Glisapod, you have done well. With that, we're going in for the all-in on the Swift on the Bibberol. And we're able to clear out the rest of the Bibberol. With that, last one is going to be their Greninja. Okay, I'm guessing we're mostly going to be seeing Night Slashes from their end. Yeah. Oof. Good switch out on their end. I respect it. Oh, we lived. I was thinking like, oh, we can lose Kingdra and then we can probably just double charge with Dunsparce after this, but oh, Kingdra lived. Made it through to give Greninja, not Greninja, our Dunsparce. Please don't give Greninja a chance. we need Dunsparce to have this chance. Dang it. Going all in on the drill run, clearing out the Greninja, and getting ourselves our 50th win in the research, and win number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we've tied up the series. We're 2 wins, 2 losses. Can we get ourselves another positive set here? The only way to find out is to see how we do in match number 5 of this set. Already forgetting what set I'm on. Oh my goodness. Anyway, match number 5 of the set is going to be against Pasta La Vista 38. You know what? Win or lose, I take the username. And they're starting things out with a Shadow Frostlass. That's swapping things out automatically to a Licky. Coming in with the Aqua Jet. Swap out now for my Kingdra. Moving in for the Swift. Let's see if we can take out a shield or just do decent damage to Licky. Decent damage it is. Okay. Go ahead and let this go. I think even if they do hit us with Shadow Ball or Earthquake, it'll get us to about, yeah, a little under half. We're still hanging in okay. With that, coming in with another Swift. We'll either take out the Licky or take out their first shield. Licky it is. They're coming back in with the Frostlass. Well, they're actually coming in with the next charge move. Could be Triple Axle to get a little bit of boost to their power. It is indeed. Coming in with Dunsparce. We're swapping out for their Kingdra. In this case, we're swapping out for our Gliscopod. And with the Swift, we're coming in with a real quick X-Scissor. I'll go for another shield here. Go for another X-Scissor here. Ooh. Didn't realize I was that charged up on the Dunsparce, I'm not gonna lie to you. So maybe the extra rollout wasn't too necessary, but go ahead and slide some rocks towards the Kingdra and hopefully survive this next charge move from Frostlass. Maybe Triple Axle does hurt quite a bit, but we do have the rocks at the ready. Away, clear out the Frostlass and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Whew. Shadow pressure is real. We made it through. We found a way. Yeah, with that we were able to secure ourselves another positive set out here. Get ourselves the 870 Stardust, 3 rare candies, and we got a Pineco. I'll take a Pineco. This is a brand new Pineco. Pretty high on attack, admittedly, but go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we're able to claim the rank rewards, in which case we're able to climb up a little bit to 2331. If this were a regular season, we'd be climbing ever so close to veteran ranking, but this is not that kind of season. But yeah, sorry, readjusting chair real quick. There we go. Okay, so with that right now, Oscar, are you requesting for a battle, or are you asking me to continue with the battle? I mean, either way, I get that I'm pretty chatty, I'm pretty yappy when it comes to like on stream, so. Need the friendship daily. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do a real quick battle if you want to send my way. Get that going. Yeah, just do one real quick. Did you want to? Oh, the challenge was canceled. If you want to resend. Also, if you want to do Open Great League, or if you want to do Championship Series. Let's see, you went for Great League. Just want to double check, see if you're see what you want to Cup. Okay, then I shall stick with this team, and we shall see. We'll see what you got. All right, Scraggy, what you rocking? It's low punny. Against the Pokemon. I don't know why I went Kingo on this one. But anyway, I dig the Scolipede though. I'm curious to see what Scolipede knows. I don't even know what Scolipede knows. And with the X Scissor, that's quite a punch, not gonna lie. It's fast. Okay. Definitely a bit more on the glass cannon side. Maybe not full glass cannon, but it's not as bulky. We'll drag a bit down the rest of the Scolipede. The return of the Lopunny. Where's Lopunny now? Well, other than double kick. Triple Axle, okay. Gain attack boost. That feels a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, what's Lopunny chucking our way? Gonna be another triple axle, okay. You know, clear that Lopunny before it becomes extra problematic for us. There we go. Ooh, last one can be evil. Okay. I'm liking this. Team's feeling spicy. People's actually a pretty tough one, so there could be a good chance that I still lose this. Just gotta believe right now in the bulk of the Dunsparce. Do I have enough bulk? Will I live? I live. Whew. My goodness. But yeah, GG's Scraggy. GG's all around. But yeah, throwing me for a loop for all the mons that you threw out there. I'm like, oh. I've seen Thievul, I think, in Theme Cups previously, but I don't know any of the other mons out here. Need something for that Galisso. I'm assuming that's why I keep seeing Dunsparce and Miltank all over the place, and Licky Licky, because everyone wants to throw rocks at the Galissapod, or Spidops for that matter. In fact, even Spidops want to throw rocks at Galissapod. Everyone just wants to keep throwing rocks at the bugs. Man. Anyway. But yeah, all in all, I like the team. If you don't mind me asking, was there anything else that the Lopunny knew besides the triple axle? I was getting a little bit concerned because you were building up a lot of attack power on that one. I was getting a little concerned. Also, Scolipede hits like a truck. My goodness. Well, then again, Kingdra's not exactly the bulkiest mon in the... Oh, Focus Punch. Ooh. Actually, yeah, that's really good coverage for all the... There's so many normal types floating around in this cup. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, so Galissapod didn't have to worry too much. Probably was still done pretty decent amount of damage, especially with the triple axle boost, but... Good to know. If I ever do encounter another Lopunny, at least I know that's a thing. Anyway. With that said, yeah, we'll see how we feel. This may be the last set of the night. I'm not 100% sure. Depends on how we're feeling after this. One or two, depending. Tomorrow's gonna be a rather busy day for me, but either way, we'll still at least do one more set here, and we'll go ahead and introduce the team one more time. We're starting things out with Galissapod in the front, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. Hanging out in the middle, we have Kingdra, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. And then closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drill Run, and Rock Slide. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to up against Kumakumao. 09. Alright, Kumakumao starting things out with a Dunsparce. I'll swap right on out for my Kingdra. Drill Run or Rock Slide will probably get me to about right before half health, I think. And with the Drill Run, yeah, not bad. And that's hopping right on in for the Spidops. Okay. Bug Bite definitely putting in the work. Outrage also putting in the work. Going all in on a Swift. We do a little bit of chip damage, or do we take out the shield? Shield it is, yeah. Definitely gave them a lot of energy though, not gonna lie. Okay, coming in with the Dunsparce. We'll go ahead and let this next one go. Let's see how we handle. Gonna be lunge. We handle the charge move. It does lower our attack power by a little bit though. But we are able to roll out the rest of these Spite Ops right on out of here. And that's gonna be a return of their own Dunsparce. You do have to remember our attack power has been reduced by 1 stage, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. Recommend the own drill run, gets me into the red. Okay, we did not see CMP tie as my Dunsparce got hit in the face by a giant rock. Now we see MP tag though. Oh no, we swap off for the Dray Gouge. Really good news for, well, would have been good news for my Dunsparce there, but unfortunately we couldn't get that one to connect. Okay with that. Well, no, it's not an ideal matchup, but we do have our Golisopod versus their Dray Gouge. And we do still have both of our shields available, so at the very least we can cover for that. There's going to be Aqua Tail. Probably should have expected at least one bait out of my shields, but anyway. Bank on a possible other Aqua Tail, yes. Ooh. Other Aqua Tail might put me in Dragon Tail knockout range. Or rollout knockout range for that matter. Ooh. We can knock out the Dunsparce, however, I do think they're going to knock us out with the Dray Gouge when it returns. But at the very least, we can take what victory we can, get the drill run in, get the Dunsparce out of here, throw more and more rock at the Dray Gouge, and unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, with that right now, we're currently 0-1. Not a particularly great start, but we still have 4 matches left in us. Plenty of opportunities to bounce back. Let's see if we can do that as we go against Minecraft Hours for match number 2. Alright, Minecraft Hours, starting things out with a Galvantula. Ooh, you are indeed a Volt switching Galvantula. Let this go. Maybe discharge. Hurts quite a bit, but come on, need to use the opportunity to use a shield. And that's with that double dose of discharge out here. My goodness. Coming in with a Swift, be able to clear out the rest of the Galvantula. So now we're even on shields. And I'm coming in with the Charger Bug. Okay. I'm really going all in on electric bugs out here. I respect it. So I'm gonna say goodbye to our Kingdra there. RIP, but you've done well. We'll go ahead and let this next charge move go. See how we handle. It's going to be X-Scissor. Yeah, we handle. That's why I'm going to do Zwilus, into which case we'll swap back in for our Golisopod. Bring it back in. Lickle supply. Look at them well into the yellow. Go ahead and let this one go. We'll see how we handle. That'll be the body slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to it. I gotta stop going into Space Jam every time someone does body slam. And with that, we are able to roll out the rest of the Charger Bug and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently tied up. We're 1-1. Let's see if we go for win number 2 here against was it Nufari Dingus? Something like that. For match number 3. Alright, Nufari, starting things out with a Shadow. Definitely hitting us with that really nasty Dragon Breath damage. Possibly coming in with what, Body Slam? Oof. Body Slam actually coming in with some pretty good chunk of damage, not gonna lie. And coming in with the X Scissor, able to clear out shield number 1. There's like a little bit of lag on their end. Possibly, or they stopped paying attention for a second. 1 or 2, but they brought in their own Glisopod, into which case we fired off our X Scissor and going all in on our Daring Sparks. Okay, let's see how we're able to take a hit from a Glisopod. Not bad. Okay. Go ahead and slide some rocks their way. The Glisopod. Is it going to be Return of the Dragonair or is it going to be Mon number 3? Return of the Dragonair. Inspect it. Chuck a shield here. Try to keep our Kingdra alive as long as we can. Especially now that we're face to face with a Frostlass. Oh, buddy. And then an Outrage, getting them well into the red. And one move, charge move, far in our way. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Once again, keeping our Kingdra alive. Dragon Breath down the rest of the Frostlass and Dragon Breath the rest of the Dragonair and secure ourselves victory number 3. 3? 2? 2 of the set, I think. Yeah, 2 of the set. Okay. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Oh, so you're asking for a rematch. If you don't mind, we'll rematch right after this match. But yeah, in the meantime, though, right now we're currently 2 wins and 1 loss. So let's see if we can get win number 3 here. He's going to match number 4 of the set against Isakuro RN. All right, Isakuro, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Spiritomb. Okay, haven't seen a Spiritomb in a hot minute. Last time I think was at the very start of the I think our very first match was against the Spiritomb. Now we've come full circle. We're once again face to face with the Spiritomb. What are the chances? Anyway. Go ahead and check out the shield here. Let's try to keep our Glisopod alive for a little bit longer. Ooh, that coming in with the Licky Licky. Aqua Jet. Doing a little bit of pop shot damage. But with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Kingdra. Go ahead and let this go. I think even if it is something heavy hitting like Shadow Ball or Earthquake, we should be able to tank it okay. Then we Body Slam. We're definitely able to tank that one okay. Might be pushing my luck here, depending on what charge move they're firing, but I'm going to take the risk. It's going to be another body slam. Okay. Going for another outrage. Actually going for my first outrage. I'm sorry, I never fired off an outrage right now. I don't know why I went with the assumption that like this is the first outrage that I'm firing. Ooh, last one's gonna be Ariados, into which case we're gonna bring in our Dunsparce. Coming with the lunge, lowering our attack power. Bummers. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Rock Slide their way. Does someone know something? Anyway. Go ahead and let this go at the risk of potentially getting hit by something nasty like Mega Horn. I wonder if they already have Rock Tomb charged on their Spirit Tomb. They're just biding time. Oh, they did. Well, we tried our best. Probably waited a little too long with the the build up for the Aqua Jet, but you know, it is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Oh, Scraggy, sorry. I know I mentioned that we were going to do it right after this match, but if you don't mind, we do have one more in this set. If I can go ahead and just close that out real quick, and then we can do our rematch. You know, start with a clean slate on the set, and then we can tail in on our rematch. Because right now, the suspense is real. We're 2 wins and 2 losses, so we'll see if we end this on one more. I do mind. Well, too bad. I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, apologies. I know the... What was it? Oh, and also user... I don't know what to make sense of your... The characters after your name, but... Brother, invite me, raid boss, I will send request. Oh, I don't have any raids active at the moment. If I do happen to encounter any in the future, I'll try and see if you're online. I can try and send an invite, but I can't promise anything right now. Right now, we're purely on PvP mode right now, going through the championship series and eventually our rematch with Scraggy in the chat. But yeah, at the very least, yeah, if I ever do run into any future raids, then I'll look to send an invite your way. But in the meantime, though, right now, again, we're 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's see if we get ourselves one more win here as we look for our final match in this set. And match number 5 of this set is going to against Bronco 0513. Alright, Bronco, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Spite Ops. Okay. Some pretty nasty bug bite damage. Which we will need to eventually deal with Rock Tomb sometime in the near future. But we can hit them hard with a real quick Aqua Jet. And check our shield here. Let's keep our Glisopod alive for a little bit longer. Then we have to deal with the Rock Tomb. Did I call something else? I feel like I didn't call it Rock Tomb when I was first talking about it. I accidentally called it like Rock Jet or something. I don't know. I don't know where my brain was going with that. But we do have another Aqua Jet to fire off at the Spite Ups. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear them out. Now we're up by like a little bit on the mon. Even on shields. We do give a little bit extra energy to their next one, which is Dre Gouge, but we can go ahead and fight back with a real quick Denny's Burst. Dre Gouge coming in with the Outrage. How outrageous. Last one. Hey, it's Stevel. Gonna fight off against Stevel. Okay. Go ahead, let this go. Let's see how we handle the Night Slash. Okay. Okay, coming in with the Swift. They will clear out their last shield. We got another Swift. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I wonder if they're double charged. It might be. If we're lucky, we can fire off this drill run. Oh, we can! They got the Dragon Tail. We got drill run. Once again, Dunsparce hanging in, hanging on, coming in clutch, securing ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whatever. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I do agree. Sometimes it's good to was it under farm? But yeah. But yeah, you know, save up energy for the next matchup. But we made it through. Sometimes it's better. Oh yeah, it's always a judgment call. You know, practice makes perfect. But at the very least, yeah, we were able to still hold on strong throughout this match, and we're able to get the energy we needed for the drill run at the end. Whew. And also, heyo Chico, hello, and thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate. Thank you. And with that, we'll go ahead and claim this 870 Stardust, a Silver Pineapple Berry, and we got ourselves a Rookie D. What's my ELO again? Good question. We'll find out in just a minute. Because our new ELO is going to be 2347. Yes, sir. Hanging on in the ever famous 2300 range. Is that a Floor IV? I think it was a little bit higher than Floor IV. From... Oh, other way around. 2347. So I'm in the 2300s. Specifically in the middle of 2300s. Yeah, 234. Oh, instead of 5 is 7. Counting up, but then we miss we skip a couple numbers after 4. Yeah. Oh, but in any event, apologies for the extra delay, Scraggy. If you're still up for it, we can go ahead and we can get a battle in, do one more championship cup battle. I have my headphone low right now, I can barely hear. Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. I also feel like I'm not sure if it is, but I feel like my stream volume tends to go on a little bit on the low side. I gotta figure out if anyone can verify if stream sounds was okay. Anyway. Yo, can we battle, please? Oh yeah, I think we're still friends. If not, friend code is in the chat. Yeah, if you want to send out a friend request, like Black Star here. Yeah. But first, we'll go into battle with Scraggy. Let's see what counters you got for our championship team here. And also Incap, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate. Thank you. That coming in with the shiny. Galvantula. Holy moly. Oh, that. Saw the rise and the fall of the Scolipede. Scolipede do be pretty nasty to deal with immediately. Galvantula coming in with the discharge, getting us well into the red. Okay. And before we meet our demise, get one quick swift. Yeah, one swift in. Okay. Yellow versus yellow. Dunsparce versus Galvantula. Look at that. Ooh, that one's gonna be Quillfish. Okay. Quillfish. Quillfish is cool. Okay. I'm gonna regret my decision. It's gonna be Dark Pulse. I regret it a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, say goodbye to my Glisopod here. Oh nope, just kidding. Not yet. Now I say goodbye to my Glisopod. R.I.P. buddy, you've done well. Come in with another lunge. And the Galvantula. And the return of the Hisuian Quillfish, I believe, yeah. I'm getting my regional forms mixed up. Whew. Yeah, well fought. GG's. Meta too strong. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh, and well, Cujo, thank you very much for the raid on Twitch. Thank you. And hello, one and all. And also the hello to Trainer Thomas as well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Didn't think it was outrage. Yeah, I was wondering if the thing that got me a little concerned is because you went with Scolipede. I know Scolipede's a little bit on the frailer side, so I was wondering if you could shield outright, even if it was swift, but still, well fought. The Galvantula pick was definitely a hard counter for my first two mods, especially Glisopod. That would have, if that matchup kept up, that would have been nasty. Yeah, so now quick shout out to Will Cujo. Again, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciate. Hope your stream went well. I see we just made friends with our great friends with Alaskan Wolf or Tai Tai. And speaking of, Tai Tai, whenever you're ready, or Alaskan Wolf, whenever you're ready, we can send a battle. Oh. Perfect. And we'll get that going. Oh, since we're in Great League, did you also want to do the themed cup, or did you want to do open? I don't know if you answered that already. Since we're here. On while I wait for Alaskan Wolf's response. Hello, one and all from Will Cujo stream. Right now we're kind of doing battles with with some viewers out here. Was it battles with those in the chat? Always appreciate a good battle. But yeah, previously we have been doing some battles in the championship series. Actually been holding up pretty well so far. We've been hanging out with 3 wins out of 5 in sets 1, 3, and 4. And then set 2, we got ourselves the full 5-0. So it was getting a little bit on the late side, so we were debating on whether or not we were going to do one more set. But since y'all just joined in, I think we can. Okay, we can do whatever team. Okay, so I'll rock the great team. I'll rock my open team, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, best of luck. Alaskan Wolf. See what you get. Oh, you're gonna resend. Okay. Yeah, apologies. Just want to make sure. Okay, so yeah, resend whenever you're ready, and I wish you best of luck on your battles. Okay. Oh yeah, I exited out of the battle, so whenever you're ready. Oh, and Joao Antonio, hello, welcome to the stream on YouTube. Welcome. Oh, and Incap, to answer your question from a lot earlier. Yeah, I do gotta. I can show off. I can flex whatever Pokemon that we have in a minute. But first, battles with Alaskan Wolf when they resend. And apologies, I don't have a shortcut set up for the friend code, but I did send it previously in chat. Let me pin that to the top here again. Yep, so I had the friend codes pinned to the top, so if anyone wants to add, I try to send gifts as much as I can. No promises. But yeah. Okay, anywho, while we wait a minute, also gonna grab a quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Oh, there we go. Alright, Alaskan Wolf, let's see what you got. And also say hello to, I think, Gitano, or 1971 Gitano. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Facing off against Alaskan Wolf out here with their Alolan, not Alolan, what am I talking about? I'm rocking Alolan Ninetales, but against their Kanto Raichu. Here she out here in case they're going all in on the Raw chart. They're gonna be Brick Break. Not bad. Going for that chilling water. Keep things cool out here. Let this go. Could be Brick Break again. Okay. Go for some of that neutral damage. Oh, I probably could have saved this energy, but gonna go keep things cool once again. Finish off the rest of the Raichu. So we're up a Mon, but we're down a Shield. Ooh, and it's gonna be Empoleon. Rocking Steel Wing. Interesting. Okay. Steel Wing's still cool. Coming in with the Hydro Cannon, getting us to about half health. That last Monday is going to be Decidueye. Ooh. Actually, there's 1 or 2 possible moves that I'm a little concerned about when dealing with Decidueye. Spirit Shackle is one of them. Another Spirit Checkle. Or the defense, interesting. gonna be resisted, but might still be enough. It is. Whew. Polion out here giving me troubles out here. Decidueye as well. But yeah, well fought, Alaskan Wolf. GG's. GG's all around. Loving the very dapper Decidueye. Always cool. Oh, and Shashilata Singu Chauhan. Apologies if I butchered your name anywhere along that, but hello, welcome to the stream over on YouTube. Welcome. Yeah, and I guess, well, Ian Cap, if you're still here and you're looking for any particular Pokemon to show off, this is my current collection. A lot of heavy hitters from a lot of various events. Like the Crown Doggos, the Fused Kyurem, the Fused Necrozma, trying to get Best Buddy on my, actually the very first Shundle that I've ever gotten. Yeah. Oh, a Aurora of Time, Shiny Origin Dialga. Did use a bottle cap to boost up their HP. We are down 1 on their defense, so I might need another one to hundo it if I really wanted to. Yeah. I think the Solgaleo has the background, I think, to it, yeah? Yeah. Solgaleo's got a solar background to it, and it's virtually a hundo, so I'm pretty happy about that one. Yeah. Thanks for accepting your request. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, again, whenever I happen to see a raid occurring and you happen to be online, then I'll try and send out the request whenever possible. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I think on that note, I think just to cap off the night, we'll go ahead and do one more set to close things out. But yeah, so far we've been hanging out on the positive all throughout tonight. We got 3 wins out of 5 in sets 1, 3, and 4, and then a cool 5-0 in set 2. Not quite ZA time yet. That's not till Wednesday. But well, spoilers for, I guess, my stream schedule, if that needs a spoiler alert. Anyway. But we'll continue on with some Go Battle League. Go ahead and jump right back into the basic awards. Jump into my game crashing. My apologies. Just in case I run into any error messages that have, because I recall there's some error messages that pop up that shows off your email, and I'd rather not have that just out and about. Anyway. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but I don't know. I think after this set, I'm probably just gonna get some sleep because it's almost 2 in the morning where I'm at, and I kind of have things I need to do tomorrow, or I guess later today at this point. But promise, eventually we'll be back in ZA Wednesday, I think. But for now, we're jumping back into the championship series, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these matches. We're starting things out with Galissapod in the front, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Aqua Jet, and X-Scissor. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves a Kingdra, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Swift, and Outrage. Then closing everything out, we have Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Drorun, and Rock Slide. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. Hopefully we'll hold our own well here. We shall see. And match number 1 of the set is going to be against Nina Yunon. Alright, Nina Yunon, what do you got? First round's going to be against a Shadow Mightyena. Really some stuff right here. Next one's going to be Frit. Okay. Yeah, it still works. Swapping out for the Kingdra, sticking for the neutral matchup here. We went all in for the Swift. See if we can bait out a shield here with our own Swift. Yes, we can. Okay, go ahead and check out my own shield here. Try to keep our Kingdra alive as long as I possibly can. It'll be Brick Break. Oh, excuse me. That coming in with a real quick outrage. Chill number 2. Take it. Okay, so like that. Come back in with Galissapod. This Ferret's being an absolute menace to us right now. Oh my goodness. It is Ferret, and I don't deny the power of the Ferret. With that, we are able to Aqua Jet the rest of the Ferret right on out of here. That next one do it is going to be Dray Gouge. They're going to swap back in for their Shadow Mightyena. Don't know what moves Mightyena knows. Crunch maybe? By the way, I'm gonna check out the shield here. Try to keep our Poison Fang. Okay. Defense debuff. That's a little concerning. Okay, with the Rock Slide, clearing out the rest of the. Ooh. May possibly be saying goodbye to Dunsparce here. Oh, yep, nope, that's outraged. Yep, no, that hurts. That definitely hurts. And yeah, nope, we don't have any attack. We don't have enough attack power to finish off, I think, the rest of Dray Gouge. I'll try to finish off the rest of the match just to see if maybe by some miracle we have enough power in us. But yeah, it looks like this next charge move is going to be... yeah, it's going to be enough to finish off our Galissapod there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and welcome back to the stream. Pokenerd Joe. Hello. Welcome back. And Battle Me Ultra Team streamer. Delay stream longer. Well, I can't help it if I have I have things later on in the morning that I have to wake up like in 4 hours for pretty much. I enjoy you guys, but I also enjoy, you know, having some semblance of sleep before your busy days. But if you're willing to hang on for a little bit longer, to both you, Scraggy, and to you, Pokenerd Joe, we can do battles right after this set, just to close everything out. Then we should be good to go. Do a sleep stream. Nah, I don't know if I'm comfortable with. I like y'all, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'm comfortable having people watch me sleep. I don't know how I feel about just casually having a stream going on while I'm unconscious. Also, if I do that, then we actually can't do like battles and like ZA stuff. So it's just, I mean, I guess it's a free for all y'all to, like, you know, chat throughout, but which I guess is nice in its own regard. But anyway, apologies for the ramblings. But I can also say before we get into the next matches, hello to Kaigi or Kaigi with the Umbreon shake. Adorable, I think. It's cool. Hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch, and also say hello to Jordan Brereton over on YouTube. Hello one and all, welcome to the stream. Welcome. As of right now in the set, we're currently 0-1. Not off to a particularly great start, but we still have 4 matches left in the set, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we do just that as we look for match number 2. And Trainer Thomas as well. Hello, hello, hello. Just keep adding hellos every time we stream. Anyway, next matchup. That's a username. Pikachu on crack. That's imagery. Anyways, they're starting things out with an Umbreon. Swapping things out for a Licky Licky, into which case we'll swap out for our Kingdra. Coming in with the next charge move. I'm guessing this is going to be Earthquake question mark? Body Slam. Okay. Or Shadow Ball. Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Body Slam. You know, the usuals. Going all in on an Outrage. Get them well into the red. Risk of potentially losing my Kingdra here. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It's going to be Body Slam again. Okay. Deep into the red. Ooh. I will go ahead and shoot it out here, just so that way as a Kingdra's I have, I guess, block coverage, question mark. That one was the, I don't know, switch control? Something like that. But with that, they're coming back in with the Umbreon. We have a chance to fire off an Outrage their way. Decent amount of damage, but it is Umbreon, so Umbreon's able to bulk it out. Or I guess tough it out would be better on that. Tough it out with its bulkness. Okay, with that coming back in with the Golisopod. Good news is I don't, well, it could still hurt quite a bit with the moves that they fire our way, but for the most part we should be okay. We should be able to tank out this next one as well. And the Foul Play gets us deep into the yellow. That next one to do it is going to be their their Drapion. Holy moly, I'm gonna lose it. I'm absolutely losing my mind in this match. I think I definitely need to get some sleep after this. After this and the other matches with all y'all. Okay, check out the shield here. It's gonna be Aqua Potato. Spawn back in a little bit early here, but going all in on the Exeter. Dang it. Got a little too greedy on the charge move there. Ooh. Gotta remember how spammy Drapion is. That's always my Achilles heel. Drapion fires like that, and it's just always gets me. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Yeah, we tried our best. Couldn't quite seal the deal. But yeah, Assyrian Quillfish is cooler. I don't deny. Well, that's, I don't know. It is a Shadow Drapion, though. The red eyes really give it an extra pop. But anyway. Yeah, I think overall, I think I do like Hisuian Quillfish's design a little bit more. I think it's mostly because Drapion's arms stick out of its head. I think it's a little funky. But anywho. But yeah, I do agree the evolution screen in Pokemon Go kind of like super drags. Anywho, let's see how we do in match number 3 of this set against Scarlet Wolf. And Scarlet Wolf starting things out with Venomoth. Shadow Venomoth. Huh? Huh. Huh. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't. My brain really does not compute Shadow Ven. This is. Huh. Okay. I mean. Yeah. Huh? Huh? I don't know why my brain like stopped computing the minute I saw Shadow Venomoth of all things pop back on the screen. Like, what am I mean, it's cool. I like it. I just mentally stopped functioning for like a minute. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, this might be Swift, which might get me well into the red. Maybe? No, another brick break. They're going all in on the defense debuffs. Okay, before that becomes too much of a problem, we're able to clear out the rest of the Ferret. Now it's going to be return of the Shadow Venomoth. Ooh, that's helping out for the Grimmsnarl. Take a shield here. And power a punch. Good news is I think Grimmsnarl is low enough on health that we don't need to worry too much about that power up. Yes, we don't. And go for the return of the Venomoth. What kind of damage are we looking at from Shadow Venomoth, I wonder? It's going to be Poison Fang. Okay. Do get the debuff, but they do also opt to call it a night after we get to the Rock Slide. So with that, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I don't know if it's because it's getting late at night or what, but my brain literally stopped functioning the moment I saw Shadow Venomoth on me. What's my oldest mon? I do still have my starter, so I think that'll be my oldest. Anyway, match number 4 of this set is going to be against Caddyshack, 416. Alright, Caddyshack, starting things out with a Shadow Drapion. Okay. We're just talking about Shadow Drapion. Ooh, Ice Fanging Shadow Drapion. Interesting. Very interesting. Go away to get some good damage on it real quick. No, that's low battery. Coming in with the crunch, getting us deep into the red. Lowering our defense too. Oh, that's a rough deal on our end. Anyway, next mon we're doing is going to be the Dunsparce. I'm pretty sure once this rollout damage actually connects, this is pretty much going to be it for my Calistopod. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That coming in with our Kingdra, in which case they swap out for their Meowscarada. Meowscarada. But I take the risk if I don't need to. Might have been a good idea. But anyway. Now that we have Dunsparce on the field, we'll go ahead and slide some rocks their way. We'll get them well into the red. With that, they allow up to call it a night after that, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. Holy moly. GG's. GG's all around. Still cognitive, I swear. But yeah, hang on. Really, really quickly. Yep. Oldest is still my starter. Still unevolved. All the way back from July 7, 2016. It showed off where exactly I caught it. But anyway, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Also, I just remembered the thing shows right next to my starter here. But anyway, regardless of that, that's Scrafty's my spirit starter. It's a good spirit starter. I'm not even Scraggy. Just start with straight up with the Scrafty. Kidding. By the way, still a cool mon. Anyway, last fight match of this set is going to be up against a Frostlass. Technically, last opponent for me for tonight is my ability to speak, and I am losing terribly. But we, at least in this matchup, we have a chance to fire off an Aqua Jet towards this Frostlass here. One more Aqua Jet before my demise. Yeah, we can. For the other Aqua Jet, clearing out shield number 1. We'll take it. Get them deep into the red. And now bring on the Dunsparce. I'll let it ride. Let it ride. Oh. And that we are able to roll out the rest of the Frostlass right on out of here. We're even on Mons, but we are up on shields. The next one I have to deal with is going to be Malamar. Kind of bummed I'm missing my Gliscopod now, but it's okay. That. Going all in on Drill Run. We'll get them deep into the red. Let's say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. R.I.P. buddy, you have done well. Putting in the work today. Now that last one deal with is going to be their Drapion. I think it's just enough for Crunch. I'm gonna go ahead and check a shield here. It is indeed Crunch. You get the defense debuff. Fired off the Swift a little early. Yep, they read into it. They read me like a fiddle. Check it. Okay. Okay, you can Dragon Breath them down. Nice. Okay, and with that, they have off to the call tonight there, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Fighting our way back from an 0-2, getting ourselves the one more 3-2 to end out the night. We'll definitely take that. Also take the Dratini Wobbles on Twitch. Also really cool. We go ahead and claim this 870 Stardust, this Charge TM, and we got ourselves one more Honedge. Possibly trade out sometime in the future. We shall see. Need to finish your level challenges. I do. It's a work in progress. It's a long work in progress, but we're getting there. We're figuring it out. At the very least, we can also claim these rank awards, in which case we make it up all the way to 2365. Do I have hella comfies? I don't know if I have. I don't know if I've kept a lot of comfies. I should keep more comfies if I'm gonna keep trading mons. Honestly. How many comfies do I currently have? Oh, I have 5. I have 5 hanging out in my, my inventory right now. Apparently. So yeah. Oh, I appreciate the friend request. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so on that note, who's my closest forever friend? I don't have forever. Closest looks like is gonna be this person, Pirtle. I need 80 more friendship points to get to forever friends. So yeah, that's currently my closest. But yeah, that one's gonna take a while. Still working on, you know, making sure, make it you. Yeah, oh, yours might take a while. How far are we from? Oh, we're 43. Oh, we only need to do it 133 more. Oh, I love the shiny Scrafty Flex. Anyway. But yeah. On the note, I'll do a real quick battle with Scraggy, and then Pokenerd Joe. We'll get to battling. And then after that, we'll call it a night. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, starting things out with the Scrafty. Ooh, coming in with the Delmise. That's new. Okay. Delmise is different. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but anyway. I'll take the chance. I regret taking the chance. Take a risk. Take a chance. Make a change. Oh. Hello. Oh, lost connection for you in a second. That was interesting. Coming in with Le Brutal Swing. Okay, clearing out the rest of your Delmise. Thunder Punch. Forgot I know it's Thunder Punch. Just in case. Okay. I'm coming in with the Dragouge. Been plenty of that tonight in the Oh, it is Outrage. Oof. Woo. You're after giving me a run for my money out here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, GG's, Craigie. If I had upper hand, ooh, then you would have had literally the upper hand. Anyway. But yeah. Scrafty out here making me nervous. He's like, oh shoot, I have only a dark type and a steel type. I'm in trouble now. Yeah. Well fought, Scraggy. GG's. Oh, I'm kicking things off with one more match in Ultra League. Going up against Pokenerd Joe. Alright, Joe. Let's see what you got. How are we closing out tonight? Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's see what you got. It's gonna be Florges. Okay. Ooh, coming in with the... was it? With the Empoleon. This one might hurt a bit. Hydro Cannon. Would this knock me out? It probably will. Oh no, not yet. Ooh, going for the Hydro. Okay. Zekrom. Zekrom's cool. Could be Disarming Voice, maybe. Trailblaze, okay. We're going for the boosts. I expect it. I wonder if... I never thought about it. Moon Blast. No, there's one move that I'm worried about in terms of Zekrom. Oh. I was thinking Wild Charge, but yeah, Fusion Bolt is definitely one of those moves too. Not quite enough in the tank to actually properly deal with Zekrom there. They just run flash on Penguin. Had to farm with the Penguin. Yeah, I was debating on that, but they had Trailblaze on them, and I feel like they were already boosted by one, so I had a feeling that, like, even if I did farm, if they hit me with a already attack boosted Trailblaze, I think that would have got me deep in the red, and that would have been easy pickings for, was it? I think Zekrom could have had an easier field time against my, yeah, I know Trail is neutral, but Empoleon's not exactly the bulkiest of mons as far as I'm aware. Plus, again, They already did the attack boost with one trail. So I'm assuming because of that attack boost, the neutral damage is going to stack up a little bit and get me like either deep into the yellow or right to the red. That gives Zekrom a better time to, farm me down before I can get enough energy in to knock out their shield and do resisted damage to the Zekrom and do what was it? Yes, I have to take out their shield, hit them once with a neutral damage, and then get enough energy to do another actually resisted shot at their Zekrom while they're firing off fusion bolts at me, which is possible. Well, also assuming I don't get farmed down by Dragon Breath. So I don't deny. The outcome could have been different. Maybe I could have tried to like chance out a Trailblaze and just kind of keep trying to farm down on the Florges, but yeah, I was a little concerned that I need to get the preserve as much as I can on my Empoleon. Because Zekrom is a mountain that I was not confident I was going to be able to, properly overcome if I had to tank out a one attack boosted Trailblaze. But yeah, I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm underestimating the bulkiness of Empoleon. But yeah. Anyway, that was my thought process. It's basically I need to get Florges out of here before an attack boosted Trailblaze hits me. Because I'm pretty sure that would have gotten me into the red. And even though it's resisted, I think they could have farmed me down with Dragon Breath. That's my thoughts on it. I guess insight into what I was thinking at that exact moment. Also, I forgot Zekrom had Fusion Bolt, which is kind of its signature thing, so that probably tripped me up a little bit too. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting wild. I guess because my own only has wild charge, so I was thinking like, oh, I know it knows wild charge, but that's right, it knows Fusion Bolt too. So yeah. By the way, GG's Pokenerd Joe. GG's. I can't help but like the team was a little bit like engineered to specifically fight this one. But I could just be reading a little too much into it. But yeah, still well fought. Walk to Flamingo Showcase real quick. No. No. Again, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'd rather not leave the safety and comfort of my own home at this time while I can. So no, I am not going to venture out just to put a Flamingo into a showcase. I should at some point, but not right now. Right now, though, I think we'll go ahead and call it a night here because my brain is fried. It's 2:30 in the morning. I need to get sleep. But on that note, for those of you who are on Twitch, since there's a good amount of people still viewing, if you do want to send any recommendations on who to raid right after this, please let me know in the chat. In the meantime, though, I'll go ahead and go on my little spiel here and say, yeah, thank you very much to everyone first and foremost, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream over on Twitch. Thank you very much to the Suncat, Heyo, Chico, and Incap for the follows, and thank you very much to Wheel Cujo for the raid. Always much appreciated. Thank you. And yeah, thank you very much to Pokenerd Joe, Scraggy, to Alaskan Wolf, Mike, King Ash, Ganapati, or Chaitanya, And to, I know there was one more username, Wickpo. There he is. For the battles throughout, always appreciate. Oh, and thank you to as well to Reluo, to anyone else who was chatting that didn't really do battles. Oh, there's the user as well. Joe Antonio. Suncat earlier. Kaigi. Apologies if I'm butchering your username, but thank you very much for all of you who chatted throughout. Always appreciated. And I appreciate the compliment on being go-goated. But yeah, y'all are go-goated. We're all go-goated. But yeah. Yeah. Always appreciate the battles, the chats. Always a good time. Even though my mind might be a little melted, a little bit fried right now. You know, it was I may be cooked, but it was a good cooking process. It was a good cooking session. So yeah, thank you very much once again to everyone who stopped by. Yes, we're all the goat. We're all goats here. Anyway. But yeah, if you do want to check out any future streams, if you too want to be a goat, yeah, you can always subscribe to us on YouTube and or follow us on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go over the stream schedule we have planned for this coming week. So tomorrow/later today at roughly about this time on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll actually be jumping into Pokemon TCG Pocket. They currently have an event going on to get ourselves some shiny new emblems. So we'll go ahead and battle it out for those emblems tomorrow/later today about this time. Following that on Wednesday on both YouTube and Twitch, it's the Scraggy requested Pokemon Legends ZA. But yeah, we'll be continuing our journey through Legends ZA. Right now, we're going through the DLC. So we'll be working on making all the donuts, going through all the dimensions, and getting ourselves the surveying done to fully understand this whole new world that that we're exploring. But yeah, following that on Thursday exclusively on Twitch, we'll be continuing our journey through Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Following that on Friday exclusively on Twitch will be Kirby Air Riders. And then closing everything out on Saturday at roughly about this time on both YouTube and Twitch. We'll be right back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to do another set of matches in the 2026 Championship Series. This time, I believe, with bonus Stardust. So, looking forward to that. But yeah, so that's the plan for next week. Starting things out tomorrow/later today on YouTube and Twitch will be Pokemon TCG Pocket. Following that, a short break leading up to Wednesday at about this time on both YouTube and Twitch to continue Pokemon Legends ZA. Thursday on Twitch is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Friday on Twitch is Kirby Air Riders. And then Saturday on both YouTube and Twitch will be more matches in the 2026 Championship Series Cup in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League. Yeah, that is the plan for next week. But for now, once again, that pretty much does it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. See you.